Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm back at it playing with this deck that I found to be just absolutely demolishing and dominant all throughout. Looks like we might be going up against Logbait here, and that's exactly why I'm using arrows instead of maybe like Rage or even the delivery. So we're gonna go Heal Spirit here, and that should help keep our Ice Wizard pretty healthy. So it looks like we're going up against another an opposing Lumberjack. Ice Wizard might get a hit. Yeah, it gets a hit. That's pretty good. I always take that, even though, you know, maybe it's like 100 hit points max. So we're going to go with the Goblin Giant here. Watch the Spear Goblins help out right there. We'll go with the Ice Wizard as well. And look at that, guys. We're going to be able to just minimize the damage to just one hit, which is still pretty substantial. Ice Wizard is going to do a great job here. So seeing that he's got Lumberjack Balloon, which obviously, you know, would be pretty popular, seeing that Evil Lumberjack just came out. So we're just gonna let that kind of lock on for now. We'll go Recruits here, and we'll go with the Heal Spirit on this side. I think we'll be okay like this. We forced out a decent amount of elixir here, so Lumberjack would definitely be a problem. So we're gonna go Lumberjack here for his Monk here, and that's gonna help clean that up pretty well, I would think. So we got to get ready for a Lumberjack and Balloon push. So if that's what he's gonna do, we'll go with the E-Drag. But let's go Goblin Giant right here. Lumberjack's gonna move pretty quick, so let's see what he chooses to do. I'm just gonna hang out here. He's gonna have Barbarians for sure. Wherever the Barbarians are, we're gonna arrows this. Ooh, wait a second. We're gonna clip the minions too. That's gonna be pretty massive. I'm gonna go with the Ice Wizard here. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have waited. Oh, he missed the E-Drag actually. That's pretty big. So let's do this here. I'm gonna go with the Earthquake. Nice. Look at that. The E-Drag attack resetted the Dagger Duchess tower, and we're actually on tower, and it switched targets, which is pretty massive. So that was a really good interaction, obviously. I'm going to go with the E-Drag here, so we got to be careful of his freeze. We'll do this here, and we're going to heal this as well. Let's go Earthquake. E-Drag's going to do a pretty decent job. Let's go Lumberjack. I'm gonna ignore that Knight, I think. Might be the move. Let's go arrows here. The Lumberjack is going to survive and going to be on tower, and watch that just tear through the tower. And that right there is good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So pretty wild to think that we absolutely tore through Lumberjack Balloon. Didn't really have a spell of it or a building of any sorts. Anyways, let's go Goblin Giant as he goes with the Sparky. So it's probably going to be Clone, Goblin, or Giant Skeleton, Sparky, Clone if I had to guess. I'm going to go Recruits like this before the Giant Skeleton gets too much damage going. It's a little unfortunate, but we do have the E-Drag afterwards. Oh my gosh, look at that right side. It's going to get absolutely torn up, and he's not going to get that good of a trade. So let's go with the E-Drag here. That's going to help stun the Sparky, and we should get a pretty decent trade against the Firecracker afterwards, because we should get King Tower activation. We'll go Lumberjack here. Lumberjack's going to move very quickly, so obviously the Firecracker hits are going to miss it. And we're going to go straight for that tower. We're not going to get to the tower, but at the end of the day, all that mattered right there was that we cycled the Lumberjack once, and we got King Tower activation. So let's go with the Ice Wizard here. I'm going to go with the Recruits like this, and we're going to go with the Heal Spirit, and that should be pretty good. So even though he used that Tornado pretty well, we're going to be able to clean that defense up, or that offense up, pretty well. That right side is going to go down more or less, so we're in a really good spot yet again. It's going to be Clone, I'm almost certain of it. He just hasn't shown it. So depending on where he goes, I'm going to go E-Drag first. He might just put something behind here. I'm not sure. Let's go Goblin Giant. Alright, I mean, I will take that. That's totally fine. E-Drag's gonna take out that firecracker. I want to be a little bit defensive here for now. We're gonna get a decent amount of damage over there. I'm gonna go with the Lumberjack. And then, oh, I might have to take back what I said. It's gonna be E-Giant. So the Lumberjack is going to die, but because of that rage, we should be in an okay spot. Ooh, no, it doesn't actually lock on to the Sparky, unfortunately. So that's really well played on his end. Just gonna arrows this down. So he gave up a lot of damage on that King Tower. He played that really well. I thought it was going to be a clone for sure, but all right, we'll go Goblin Giant on this right side. Go toward that King Tower. He's gonna go for it all, I think. So we do have the E-Drag here that we can use. Little unfortunate that the Lumberjack didn't lock on or didn't switch targeting, but that's okay. Let's go with the Heal Spirit. That's gonna help everything right there. We'll go with the Ice Wizard as well. So overall, not too bad of a trade. We have some recruit. Okay, so he's gonna Tornado the Bomb, which makes sense. Pretty decently played on his end. We're gonna ignore that E-Wiz and the Firecracker, and then we can kind of go in right here. Let's go Earthquake. I'm gonna go with the Heal Spirit. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get anything going right there, but look at that Lumberjack going to town. Evil Lumberjack is absolute MVP. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So 2 games in a row where Evil Lumberjack has come on through. Pretty broken, I would say. So let's kind of keep things going here. We can go with the Ice Wizard because we do have E-Drag on defense. See what he does here. Let's go Heal Spirit. It's pretty decent just to cycle that anyways. We'll go with the Goblin Giant, so kind of aggressive, but he gave up his guards. I want to see what else he's got. So it looks like it's going to be the Lava Hound. So even though the Lava Puffs from the Lava Hound got nerfed, it looks like he's going to be rocking Lava Hound, which is totally cool. I'm going to go with the recruits here just to get a chance to cycle it. And there is a balloon. So he's going to get probably 2 hits if I had to guess. Yeah, he's gonna get at least 2 hits off of this for sure. Good thing is the level up didn't get to the balloon, which is really nice. Let's do this here. I'm just gonna go and Heal Spirit this afterwards, just to damage that down a little bit. And again, he gave up his guards, so I'm gonna go Goblin Giant. I don't think he's got like barbarians or anything, seeing he's got guards. Usually it's one or the other. Okay, he's got Inferno Dragon though, so we don't have the E-Drag, which is gonna be a bit of a problem. So here, what to do? I'm gonna go with just recruits like this. Inferno Dragon's gonna have a field day trying to finish off all the recruits, especially the ones with its shield still. So we're gonna have some dashing recruits forcing out a zap. That's not that great for him. So from here, I probably want to go Lumberjack to do some kiting against those skeleton dragons. So I'll leak a little bit of elixir here, then I'll drop this, then I'll go with the E-Drag. And that should be pretty good. We'll go with the Ice Wizard as well. Oh my god, he let the Lumberjack on through. That's a mistake for sure. Let's go with the Goblin Giant here. We'll go Heal Spirit afterwards, in case he wants to drop anything right on top. Okay, looks like he's just gonna give that side up. So we need to defend this somehow. And I don't think we're gonna be able to just like fully defend this without, you know, maybe losing a tower. So going for that 3 crown or another tower in general is gonna be very key for us. He's gonna have Fireball. Yeah, there's that Fireball. All we need to do really is slow this down just enough. We'll go Goblin Giant as well. Goblin Giant is gonna be pretty clutch in terms of helping us out right there. And he's gonna play his balloon pretty late. I don't think that's gonna be it. We're gonna arrows that down. Ice Wizard was gonna switch onto the balloon anyways, maybe give up a hit. We have Goblin Giant on the tower. That King Tower is down to 1600 hit points, so good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So up against Cannoneer Tower. And it's going to be really, really good for us because of the fact that Cannoneer Tower is really only going to be able to hit one thing at a time, and takes a while too. So 2 spirits to start out plus goblins makes me really wonder what this is. I'm just going to arrows this down here. I'm going to go Lumberjack on this side. Yeah, so that's going to probably make sense for us, I think, because we're going to have Lumberjack on the Skeleton King, forcing out the ability. And look at that, we're going to get some good damage over there. And then we can just go Goblin Giant here. The Spear Goblin's going to help clean up that Skeleton King. And then we can go with the Heal Spirit right here. Nice. That's going to give our Spear Goblins a better time to take out the rest of those Stab Goblins. I'm kind of content just taking some damage from that Dark Goblin, and we'll kind of build up a push here. Again, with this deck, don't worry about losing, you know, 200-300 hit points, 400-500 hit points here and there. You're going to be in a really good spot once you can kind of break on through. So let's go recruits like this. Oh, that's not the deck I was expecting, to be honest. We let both of them through, unfortunately. So I thought it was going to be a Fast Cycle Expo deck for some reason, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. We're going to arrows that down. I was really hoping for an Expo because, you know, Earthquake's definitely going to tear right on through that, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. Let's go with the E-Drag. We're just going to ignore that, honestly, at this point. I mean, that side's not really that much of a worry for me. So in Double Elixir, it is going to benefit our deck a lot more than his. So he might go for a King Tower or not. That's a really odd placement. Maybe a mess up on his end. Yeah, I think that was definitely a mess up. Totally fine though. Happens to everyone. So let's get this thing going again. We're going to go with the Heal Spirit right now. I don't think we needed it. For a second, I for some reason thought it was going to be a Ice Spirit instead of the Fire Spirit. We're gonna go and arrows this down anyways. Take out that Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin, it looks like his main way to get a high amount of DPS. So by eliminating that, it's gonna be pretty big. Spear Goblins are gonna help us on the back of that. And then we can go with the E-Drag right here. And then we can go with the Lumberjack. I mean, he can do some damage on that side. It's not really gonna be that much of a threat, to be honest. E-Drag's gonna help, Lumberjack's gonna help, and look at that evil Lumberjack going to town on that. Should help with the evil Dark Goblin afterwards. And then we can go Goblin Giant. We do have arrows for whatever he chooses to drop, including that Dark Goblin. And that's gonna clean that up. We'll go Earthquake afterwards. And we have Goblin Giant on the tower there, guys. Good game, well played. Really, really solid stuff against a really odd deck. But as you can see, we're going to dominate basically any deck that we've gone up against right now. We've absolutely dominated. So good game, well played. Let's get on to one. All right, last match of the video here, up against Royal Chef. That means it's going to be a beatdown. That means it's going to be a beatdown on beatdown, that's for sure. So E-Drag here to help the Lumberjack. I'm going to go Heal Spirit in front as well. Just to force out like a spell maybe, or a perfectly timed P.E.K.K.A. that works too. Let's go Ice Wizard. And because the Ice Wizard slows it down, hopefully the Baby Dragon can help clean that up. And because he gave up his Prince and his P.E.K.K.A., what does he have for Goblin Giant now? I mean, he probably has something else that's pretty heavy, I feel. I mean, that works too, I guess. Ice Wizard is actually hitting the Little Prince, guys. What? That tower is down so bad right now. That's really, really nice, actually. Oh my gosh, that was an absolutely amazing push, if I may say so myself. Let's go and Earthquake this. Oh, of course he's going to drop that. Let's go with our evil Lumberjack here. And we're going to E-Drag this. And watch the Lumberjack help us out, take out that Prince. Evil Lumberjack is really, really good on defense too. The first 2 games of this video, we showcased the Evil Lumberjack basically taking tower by itself and helping us secure wins. And in this case, really good on defense. So can't really complain. Feels really, really broken. Maybe people are just kind of getting used to things and maybe it won't be as bad when people get, you know, more accustomed to it, but we'll see. So, given this scenario, I'm going to go with the recruits here. It could come back to bite me. but we shall see. Alright, so that's going to be a little bit annoying, having the Mother Witch. We're going Lumberjack here. So this, kind of seeing this as it is right now, we're probably going to end up losing this tower. Okay, we're going to be able to chain onto that Little Prince though, so that's going to be really nice, but that P.E.K.K.A is still going to take tower. So good thing we kind of took the tower when we did, you know, on his end. But we're gonna have a pretty big push here. I might go for another king tower, to be honest with you. Let's do this here. We'll go with our evil lumberjack as well, and that should help things kind of stay alive for a little bit longer. We can arrows this down, I think, for the most part. Take out that Mother Witch. E-Drag doesn't even get a hit, so that's gonna be really nice. That Little Prince ability, definitely questionable. Okay, so let's get ready for some defense here. I'm expecting him to go down the right. Let's do this. Nice, we get it right on top of that Mother Witch. That's gonna be really, really good interaction there. Let's go Goblin Giant. We'll go Heal Spirit as well. Oh my gosh, I don't think he's gonna be able to stop this. I mean, I know he's got Tornado and all, but that Prince is gone. And he has to mirror his Tornado. But that's just going to delay the inevitable. We're going to get on tower. That's going to be another solid, dominant match there to end the video off. This deck is really, really solid. I mean, besides, you know, maybe a faster cycle hog deck, you know, you're going to be able to trample things. I mean, even with that, like, I feel like if you are able to get a really good push at the beginning, just one, and just demoralize them, it's going to be game over. So give this deck a shot if you haven't already. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.